They're all like 19, 20. I've even had bands in that are like, as performers with their parents here chaperoning, and they, you know, perform then leave type thing. As like young as like 16, but just wicked guitarists and stuff. It's just like, but isn't that great, the parents that are so supportive that they cruise their kids around to play shows at the Cobalt of all places? That's awesome. I'm trying to raise money to get one of those theater curtains that muffle sound, so that when bands are playing, I can just put it across the front of the bar there, except for the 4 feet, which is the fire code exit thing. And so it'll muffle the bands. But I think what the real problem is, and that series of complaints I had there a few months ago, was people on the sidewalk smoking and talking and laughing and wrestling, and the sound in the bar isn't the issue. I think it's the people on the street.
Golan Heights was occupied in 1967 by the Israelis. We are very close to the ceasefire line here. Behind us, it's about 200 meters. You have the Syrian side, and this is the occupied side of Golan Heights. The Israelis prevent the people, the Syrians under the Israeli occupation they prevent us of going to the other side of our country. And lots of us have one part of the family in this side and the other in the other side. Yeah, usually on Friday, which is the holiday, families from other side will come here and they have the chance to talk to each other. Surely, I mean, we cannot see the faces because it's a little bit far, but we can listen to each other and talk to each other. Well, even if you use now, we have the possibility of communicating by internet, by phones. It's not good enough as seeing your brothers or your sisters in the other side. I mean, here you have the communication is more human, even it's still unhuman because we are very much separated and far from each other.
Suomalaisilla on tarina kerrottavana. Tarina kertoo, kuinka maailma syntyi kauan aikaa sitten. Kuinka iänikuinen seppä takoi kultaisen naisen. Tarina kertoo hauen leukaluusta tehdystä, taianomaisesta kanteleesta ja laulaen tehdyistä laivoista. Tarina kertoo myös sisusta, suomalaisesta voimasta ja rohkeudesta, jopa kuoleman edessä. Tarina on nimeltään Kalevala.
He walked to the darkening water. closed, he sang his last song. His final spell. At the earth's edge he sang, and conjured up a copper ship. Brought forth a bronze boat.
Pian ruorin takana suutin kohti
Soon aboard, steering seaward,
lipuen pitkin tyyntä meren pintaa.
sliding across the clear sea surface,
Ohjaten vakaasti kohti horisonttia.
holding steady,
Ja kun ranta jäi viimein hänen taakse, purjeiden lepättäessään
to the horizon.
ja purjeiden lepättäessä hän sanoi, aikaisemmin sinä muistit lopun.
I have forgotten.
Why is it that people can't feel outrage when they see homeless in the streets today and lineups at food bank, yet they can still feel outrage when they look at an old film about the 30s and say, wasn't that awful? Well, look around. It's happening today.
We thought we were done. I mean, hadn't our parents and our grandparents fought long and hard to produce a new society, a more just society? Because after the Great Depression and the horrors of the Second World War, Canadians seem to have come together and said, never again. They wanted to build a society that was capitalist, yes, but with a human face and a helping hand. We introduced universal health care, unemployment insurance, pensions for old people, laws that made it possible for workers to form unions. We wanted to build a society that was good for everybody in the society, not just the barons of Bay Street, good for them too, but for the workers in Winnipeg also. But over the last 20 or 30 years, subtly at first, all that seems to have changed. And all that work that all those generations of Canadians had to do, slowly but surely seems to have been undone.
That's no diet Duke pie. Vida? Oh, Candace, hi.
Hey. Oh, Andy's here. He just went to grab the mayonnaise.
Oh.
Look, Vida, I know who you are, and I just wanted to let you know that Andy only ever speaks really highly of you.
Fuck, I can't stand her.
Cupcakes.
Yeah, we can't all be health nuts.
Did she just call you nuts?
You know, my trainer would disagree, but I think dieting is all about listening to your body, and right now my body's saying that I have the metabolism. Are you okay?
Smack the bitch. Yeah, I'm all in your head now.
I think I shot a cow.
What makes you think that?
My gun went off. Then a cow died. You reckon we ought to milk it?
I'm not certain that's a priority.
Well, I brung it over all the same.
You brung what over?
The cow.
You brung the cow over?
to your deck. Hear the milking.